shit. You know what? If there's no evidence of it, and just because you have a fucking, because he gave you a D in science or whatever, and you say, listen, I can get rid of him by just saying he touched me.
And unfortunately, that's how the kids nowadays are thinking. I've seen it firsthand.
But there are legitimate fucking cases out there that go fuck. But
you don't like somebody, you don't like your boss.
But this is the thing. This is the domino, man. Once one kid says it, everybody fucking jumps on that wagon. Oh, that teacher touched you? Right. That motherfucker should fry at the stake. And the teacher didn't do shit.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Unfortunately, there's a lot of innocent people. And that's the whole thing about the Me Too movement that I agree and disagree, is that, you know what, all of a sudden, these women are they were sexually assaulted and by these people and stuff. Some of them are true and some of them aren't.
But who do you believe?
Exactly.
But
this is the world that unfortunately we live in. Again, with this story here, regardless if it's true or not, there is some negligence on Bishop.
There's a track record here. This isn't just a one fucking story.
Exactly.
Unless he's a total dick and just like, you know what? Everybody's on that bandwagon.
Right, let's get rid of them. We're going into OT here. One more story. Hold on one second. So here, this happened in Nashua, and it says a man with an eye patch, a machete, and 5 knives caught in a scene on Main Street last Friday, and it was caught on video. Sar Hardiman, he was 21, of Nashua, was arrested and charged by the Nashua police for disorderly conduct. Police say that they found 1 machete and 5 miscellaneous knives on Hardiman when they arrested him. Hardiman was caught on video yelling at the staff of O'Brien's Sports Bar, which is literally across the street from our offices, for being asked to leave after he tried smoking a cigar in an area where smoking was not allowed. The O'Brien staff called the police to handle Hardiman further, and after they asked him to leave. And he said, I can smoke and drink wherever the fuck I want. In the video, Hardiman curses at those sitting outside as he leaves, and he proceeds to playfully interact with another person. Brian Pratt, a Nashuan, witness to the incident, who filmed the video and said that Hardiman was clearly drunk and that he had what looked like a bottle of tequila attached to his belt. Man, this guy went all out. Pratt said that Hardiman asked the pirate, he called him the pirate because he obviously had an eye patch on. He said he had an epic pirate meltdown. It's not funny, but funny at the same time. Hardiman was in a serious car crash. Now, here's the other side to the story, ladies and gentlemen. Hardiman was in a serious car accident in 2019 when he was 17. When the car crashed, Hardiman, he was driving the vehicle, and his passenger were ejected from the vehicle. While the passenger received non-life-threatening injuries, Hardiman was in a critical condition after the crash. Prior to the accident, Hardiman played indoor track and field in 2008. So this is one thing. So the mother of Hardiman, Mary Hardiman, says in a comment, he says he sustained a serious brain injury from the crash and he was blind in his left eye. So I guess what people are trying to say, here's one thing. I posted this story on my own personal Facebook, and I also posted this on our Common Sense New Hampshire Facebook. A couple of people have asked me to take this story down on my personal one. And they said to take it down on Common Sense. I said, you know what? I'll take it down on my personal one. But I have the responsibility as a news podcaster. I know you guys hate to say it this way, but I'm going to say it anyway. But I have the responsibility of exposing this story on what is happening in this city. And I said, I am not going to take this story down because people need to know about this. So now, at my panel here, I'm going to look at you guys here. You heard the story. He had a major accident in 2009. He has a serious brain injury. People didn't want this story because a lot of people know the guy. What do you guys think? What do you guys think that his, okay, he sustained, brain injury, whatever you want to call it, and also blind in his left eye. What the fuck is he doing with the machete? 5'9", drunk in downtown Nashua.
Okay, so
where's the common sense in this?
His mother and his sister were very offended that people were talking about it because he has problems and this, that. Then you know what? Maybe he shouldn't be allowed in society without supervision. And if he really has this problem and you guys are really working on trying to get him help, then you know what? If you can't do it, then let the authorities do it.
Okay, so people were posting the story on Facebook, and then her mother actually commented and said this, and said, well, and people were making fun of him because he had, he's got the eye patch and all of this good stuff, and then this is her response. It said, maybe instead of making fun of him, you would see he is mentally disabled and he is blind in one eye, and that's the eye patch from his traumatic brain injury when he was 17, and he has left his perfectly normal family life. We can't reach him. We can't reach him. He can't get help. What's happening to him? He has a mental illness from brain injury, not his fault car accident. So stop, please. I'm his mother. You can't believe how sad this makes me and his sister. How sad it makes me and his sister. We are trying to get him help. It's not easy. Well, where were you when this situation was happening? Why was he left alone? If you're saying that he's mentally disabled, what was he doing at a bar? Drunk.
Right, you can't babysit him 24/7. So he's going to escape.
He's an adult.
And he's crazy.
He's an adult. If he's mentally disabled, what was he doing at a bar drinking? Not on top of that, but he had a machete and 5 knives.
So therefore,
where is the common sense? Again, tell me.
It's not common sense, Bernie. It's crazy.
Okay.
People are fucking crazy. And when
the
they're drunk,
of common sense is
and when
crazy.
they're fucking crazy, they're gonna do crazy shit, man. And society is gonna look at this guy like he's fucking Jack Sparrow, man, walking around with fucking machetes and an eye patch, because that's what society does. Instead of helping him, we'll ridicule him.
Danger to society.
He is. If I'm walking down with my grandchildren and this motherfucker comes out of the fucking woodwork with a machete and an eye patch, first of all, am I in fucking Disney? What the fuck is this?
Right.
You know what? And then I'm going to do whatever it takes to fucking protect my fucking grandchild from this fucking psycho, because he's acting Looney Tunes in the public with a machete. All right? The eye patch is comical, so I'm just going to laugh about that. But I'm going to do whatever.
I don't care. Anybody comes at me with a machete, their ass is going down. I don't care if they're mentally ill or not.
Yeah, it's
I could see both
your son
sides.
is crazy. Regardless of what his medical history is, he got drunk and he got crazy. All right? This is just one episode that got caught.
Right.
What else has he done?
What else has he done?
Yeah.
Correct, exactly.
This isn't the first time, man.
He should not be left alone.
Mom,
I don't know.
Keep an eye on your son, okay? Because if he hurts somebody, I'm blaming you.
Yep, correct. So, I don't know.
You knew he was mentally unstable, and yet you let him, continue this life. Get him help, or let the authorities
Put him in a
get
hospital.
Him help.
Put him
Plain
in a
and
hospital.
simple.
Medicate him. That's what he wants. Give him the friggin' weed card. Something to chill him out, so he's not a psycho.
Right.
If you're a psycho and it takes me to get you a medical card to smoke weed, dude, I will Cheech and Chong you all day long, so you don't go psycho and hurt somebody. You know what? Because that somebody could be me.
Right.
And if it takes weed to make you chill, dude, I will buy you the weed. Because that's just the world we live in, man.
Yeah.
You know, they're
I mean,
the good, the bad, and the ugly.
I just, like I said, I see both sides. I'm just looking at the common sense side of things. He shouldn't have been left alone. He's got some mental disability and stuff. I don't think he should have been at the bar. I don't know. I
understand we've all
both
done.
sides and stuff.
I look at it this way too.
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell my fat fans this.
You say
I
fat
post something
fans.
on my
You said
personal
fat fans,
Facebook.
didn't he? You fuck.
I fans.
You said fat fans.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. We both heard you.
I said fat fans. I
Yes,
didn't say that.
you did.
Did I? I apologize.
We got it on tape. We
All right.
got it on tape.
Okay. Well, I'm going to listen back. And I want to see if I said this, but I want to say something to our fans out there. If I post something on my Facebook and you ask me to take it down, fine. But if I post this on Common Sense and you ask me to take it down, you can go fuck yourself, because a lot of people need to know about stories like this, because they need to be exposed. This is the reason why we expose this story, because this gentleman needs help. Should this man be ridiculed like this? Perhaps not. But you know, I don't care if you know him. This story needed to be told, and that's all I'm going to say about that.
We all know crazy people. All right, just do what you can do to help those crazy people so they don't hurt anybody or themselves, because it's if you know there's a situation that can be helped by your hands, then fucking do it.
Yep.
Because it'll come back and bite you like this. This guy got loose and got drunk, and he's going to do some stupid shit. Thank God nobody got hurt.
Right.
Yeah, Mom, be lucky nobody got hurt.
Right.
But the next time,
We may not be so lucky.
yeah.
All right, so final thoughts here. Turn a negative into a positive.
Negative as I'm going back to Rhode Island again. Definitely not looking forward to that. But positive, thank you, both of you, for doing this for me today. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Which is a great segue to this. Don't forget, we are going to have the show again, same time, same bat channel. Again, we'll have it 1 to 3, 2 to 4 on next Saturday because, again, not this Saturday, but next Sunday, as you guys know, it is Father's Day weekend, and everyone has plans. So there you go. All right, Aaron.
I've actually got 2. So Jess, that works for Perfect Entertainment, will be having a baby very shortly in the next couple of days. So we will have a new member of Perfect Entertainment. She's definitely struggled with this pregnancy, and we just, we want to wish her well and hope that, everything goes good and she comes back shortly because we'll miss her.
She wouldn't accept me as a Facebook friend. What is that?
She wasn't sure who you were.
Oh,
I'm like,
I'm
that
fat
sounds
guy.
very strange. I'll make sure she adds you.
She wasn't sure who you were.
Oh.
And my second one is after 4 long years of fighting, and my daughter will be graduating on Thursday.
Praise Jesus.
Yeah,
Praise
praise
Lord.
fucking
Jesus.
Lord.
Turning something negative into a positive. You know what? We all have struggles in this life. I'm just the positive of this that we were able to do this show, just like you said. With Mike in here, I'm just glad. Just a little disappointed that Greg Driggers is not here. We all have busy lives. We all have our things that we have to deal with.
We missed you, Craig.
This doesn't pay our
And,
bills. Always remember that.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. But you know what? We love you guys. We want to thank our iHeart radio fans out there. We want to thank our Spreaker fans and the rest of the world as well. So we want to say thank you for listening to our show. It's great. I love it. I guess that's it. I feel sad. I really don't want to go.
We'll be back next Saturday.
We'll be back next Saturday,
Next Saturday.
exactly, same time and stuff like that. So,
Don't forget to spade and neuter your kids, everybody.
Good night, New Hampshire.
and remember, always use a little common sense.